I was going to wait until after I fed them to introduce them, but then I opened the carrier and they were just so cute. I couldn't help it. Under here is a hot hands, and then under here is the heartbeat. So they're laying on the hot hands. They do have another heat thing there, which is where I left them last time, but they've moved. Oh, okay, I have to feed them. Look at that. I'm gonna feed them and then bathe them. Don't worry, I am going to film their bath. I know a lot of you like the baths. Look at that. Oh, I know a lot of you like the baths, and so I will make that its own video because I haven't done one in a long time. But now they need to eat and then get rid of those nasty fleas, because the flea comb is just not doing it. I've been flea combing them every time I get them out to eat, but they're gonna have to have baths. Oh. We have had our bath, and yes, I did film it. We have been mostly dried and are now on a heat disc, and then there are some heated things under there as well. And I really think I was very diligent getting all the fleas, because they have like big fleas. You know, fleas come in different sizes, but they have like the giant fleas, which that cannot be good for their little baby bodies. They did really well. Now, I am going to tell you, hopefully everybody that watches the bath video will watch this video. There was a surprise in that the little ginger kitten, when he was getting his bath, I was wiping his face, and his eyeballs, you know, they're not completely open yet. Pus came out of both eye slits, which, you know, means he has conjunctivitis. I don't think he has an upper respiratory infection, because he has no problems breathing. His nose is completely clear. He's eating well. He actually latches better than the cream colored one. So I did go ahead and do eye cream in both for both of them. However, because with their eyes not fully open, it's really difficult to tell, and I just want to get ahead of it to make sure they're both. Hi, Angel. Oh, no, you did not like that? But now I'm going to cover them back up just so they can completely get dry and stay warm. Hi, Angel. Hi. You want to look over here? Yeah. Yeah. But I just wanted to show they survived their bath. Y'all, today has been insane. Like, literally, from the time I woke up until now is insane. So it is, what time is it? It is 12:45 a.m. And, well, I guess that would make yesterday insane. Anyway, so I had gone outside for, the ferals to make sure, you know, their food and stuff was stocked up before I went to bed. And I kept hearing this huffing noise, like this loud huffing noise. Did you move? Did your heating pad get moved? There's a heating pad under here. So I kept hearing this huffing noise, and I kept looking and looking and looking and looking. And if you've watched my videos long enough, you know that I have, what? Oh, it's Hope. Oh my goodness. I have my utility room outside. I cut a cat hole in the door, and for several years the feral cats used it. But then a possum moved in, probably a year and a half ago. And I'm quite happy with that. I really like possums, love possums. They eat ticks. They don't mess with the cats. I'm perfectly happy to let the possum live in there, to eat the cat food. You know, more power to it. And it is precious. It is, I think possums are precious. I know a lot of people don't. But anyway, so this baby was on the step. Like when you come out of the kitten door, or the cutout for the door. So it must have fallen out of, this is a baby possum, by the way. It must have fallen out of the pouch. Well, one of my trappers is actually a wildlife rehabilitator. And I called her. I knew she'd be up because we're all crazy. And I sent her a picture just to make sure. I thought it was a possum, but I wasn't sure. And she was like, oh. And I said, okay, what do I do? And together, we've come up with a plan. Now, Mama Possum will probably be out until 4 or 5 in the morning eating. That's when they eat. So, I am going to tube feed the baby once with some kitten formula. And I do have some tubes. Which, you know, I have the smallest tubes available. I just don't know. I haven't done it yet because you have to make sure it's warm. It's on, there's a warming pack under. But just like baby kittens, you have to make sure it's warm. And I'm going to tube feed him. And then I'm going to set my alarm in for 4. And I am going to put him in a warm, like I'll keep him in this and I'm going to put another warmer in here to where it's on top of him, and wait to see if Mom comes back or if Mom's already in the closet, because they do make a huffing noise for Mom. And if Mom takes him back, that's wonderful. That's the goal. If not, then my trapper is going to come get him, because she just took another mom to a different rehabber. And we will put the baby on that mom. So I only have to keep him warm and fed for probably the next 12 hours. If Mom doesn't take him. Hopefully Mom will take him. But I really wanted to take this opportunity to film him because I have never seen a baby possum. And this one seems quite healthy. My trapper agrees with me. So, yeah, isn't they cute? And he is a boy, and they do, I mean, they really do look just like baby kittens in that area. And, well, really in general, this is kind of what a newborn kitten looks like, minus the ears. Oh, yeah, so cute. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to show everybody. Oh, fingers crossed for me. I was just about to edit the video. And I am going to put the possum footage with the introduction to these babies footage. You'll have already seen everything I'm talking about. And I realized I didn't explain anything. I didn't explain where these babies came from. I didn't explain what happened to the possum. With regards to these babies, I will explain in a different video. It is just a community that we are TNRing at right now. And they were found, and the mom is injured and at the vet. The mom is feral, and we did decide to separate them out because she has a big, huge gash that runs like from the back of her right ear all the way to the back of her neck. And she is going to have to be on IV and antibiotics, stuff that would mess with the baby system. So we decided to go ahead and hand feed them. It's just safer for both. Oh, that's a goodest baby. And then with regards to the baby possum, I am happy to announce the baby possum has been reunited with Mom. When I woke up for the 4 a.m. feeding for these two, I went outside and checked her nest in the cat closet, and I could tell she was in the nest. The way she has her nest built, you can't really see her. I have been trying to get a picture of her for my friend Rebecca, who's also a possum enthusiast, but I hadn't been able to lately, and now I know why. Now I know she was pregnant, and they, you know, they get extra, you know, I'm not going to say paranoid. I don't know the word. I'm really tired. But, you know, that's why I haven't been able to get a picture of her recently, I would imagine. So I put the baby beside the nest, and then I closed the door, but I stood outside the door because you can hear, and the baby did start doing the huffing noise, and I heard like some scrabbling around, and I waited a couple minutes, and then I went back in and I opened the door, and the baby was not there any longer. And I looked all around, so, you know, Mama came, and my rehabber told me that could happen, you know, that moms will take the babies back. I mean, that's, you know, I mean, all moms take their babies back most of the time. So, good news for the possum. She got her baby back. And then, these two have started latching finally. You can see their big bellies. They just ate. They are perfectly clean. And that's it.